I'm not sure what I like about building bikes more here in the Velo Studio. Maybe it's the thought of the adventures that you and the future bike might have. Maybe it's the zen of working with your hands with specialty tools to do precision work. Or is it the endless possibilities that come from building something from scratch with only your imagination to hold you back? I like the idea of endless possibilities, and it's those possibilities that are just what Spray.Bike is all about. If you're not familiar with Spray.Bike, they're a company making bike-specific spray paint, served up in a rattle can. And with an ever-expanding range of colors, they're ready to make your bike color dreams come true. Imagine that frame of blank canvas. What do you bring to it? Humor? Drama? Maybe even something as simple as team colors. But Spray.Bike gives you the power to create. What's intriguing is how the company started. I'll let Gareth Jones, the owner, take it from here. Oh yeah, if you're interested, I'm going to run a changing color ticker down here to give you a taste of their color palette. All right, here's Gareth.
Hi, my name's Gareth Jones and I'm the founder of Spray.Bike. I formulated the paint with a paint company in Greece 3 years ago now, and basically our aim was to put a dry powder coating into a can so that you can literally paint your bike. All kind of other forms of rattle can or, industrial paint in a can just isn't really good for painting your bike. It tends to dribble and run, and you just have problems because obviously framework is, a small area. So we really wanted to get around that and make something that you can literally just paint your bike with, but have confidence and know that it isn't going to be a pain and that it's going to be really easy to use and that you can have amazing results. And really do something creative that you don't see in the mainstream, that if you put your own energy into something, that you could create something amazing that's really custom and really yours.
So how did you come up with the idea?
Basically, I moved to Greece a fair few years ago now and opened a bicycle shop in Athens, and it was really when austerity kind of hit hard. So yeah, it wasn't the best business plan. But the thing is that what was happening is that everyone was using their bikes and having fun, and they were doing all kind of cool stuff. But what was happening is that their bikes were getting a bit scruffy, and they wanted to paint them. And the thing is that there really isn't a paint to paint your bike with. You have to go through the whole process of like powder coating and probably taking it to a car guy, to get it done, and he probably won't really care because it's a bike. And everyone gets kind of disappointed with what happens. So what happened is that I met a man who owned a paint factory. And luckily we got on. And so literally the paint factory and the bicycle shop kind of basically formed this ultimate collaboration. And, because of the times that we had, we needed a product like this that people could simply buy and use and have confidence in and make a huge difference with. It was a product born out of austerity in many ways. The idea was to make something really simple, and we called it like playground safe, so that literally anyone could get their hands on this and do something to really customize and make their bike their own. With kind of traditional paint that has to go into an oven to cure and all that kind of stuff, it means that you're kind of limited on what you can do, because if you bring in heat, you bring in the concept that things can burn, and you can't use stencils and you can't use objects from everyday life to create paint effects in the way you can with our paint, because you don't need further treatment. So therefore you can grab things like kitchen utensils or like a piece of nature, like a leaf or a branch or something, and suddenly that becomes a stencil, to create something. So I think the biggest surprise is the fact that people are really enjoying that. So we've had all kinds of bikes show up with people painting, as I say, through leaves and through forks and all kinds of things, and that's like really exciting to see. But then if you check our Instagram, I get things like bathroom radiators, exhausts on motorbikes and stuff, and you're just like, okay, fine. Oh, yeah. I mean, basically, we've got the colours, we've got some more colours coming out, obviously, but we're really excited about the fact we've just launched our metallics, which basically are copper, brass gold, bronze gold, and a pewter silver. And we've been working on these for like over a year, because we needed to create literally a raw, like liquid metal coating. So it's really, really complicated, but we've got there. It's super great, it's super great. So look, here they are, and as I said, I'm really excited because these are like cutting edge. But literally, we had to take zinc and powder it and colour it so that we could literally make a raw, like liquid metal coating. That's the best way I can say. And there's the copper, there's the brass gold, look at the bronze gold. It's like, oh, it's so gorgeous, it's so gorgeous. And then, of course, there's also the pewter silver. And they're all this lovely satin, and they're just, oh my God, they're gorgeous. So expect to see a lot of metal-plated bikes running around in 2019. That's my prediction for you.
After talking with Gareth, I was inspired myself to pick up some Spray.Bike colors for an upcoming build. I'm going to see if I can give a frame I purchased on Facebook for $250 a modern retro feel. Keep an eye on the channel to see what I come up with. I'm sure there'll be a lot to learn on my painting journey. In the States, Gareth and Spray.Bike have partnered with Squid Bicycles, who offer their frames in a raw metal state for you to finish as you like with Spray.Bike paint. You can see those colors at their website at Spray.Bike, along with some tips on how to use them. Also, their Instagram feed is really nice. And if you'd like to see more stories about bicycles, their creation, and the people who build them, consider subscribing or giving this video a like. Thanks again for watching us here on the Velo Studio.